guys, my name is Erica and welcome to Vlogmas Day 18. I cannot believe Christmas is in a week. That is crazy. Technically this is like another eating with E video. Yeah, I had tacos with me and my fam yesterday and now here we are making a sweet treat. I'll be making 2 different types of Christmas cookies that I did find on TikTok. I'll make sure to put those videos on the screen. And give credit where credit is due. I'm making like a chocolate chip M&M Christmas cookie, and then I'm making a hot cocoa cookie. And I have all my ingredients here. I'm super excited. I hope it turns out great, and if it doesn't, this was a nice little comedy show for you. But I don't know which one I want to make first. I think I'm gonna make the chocolate chip M&M's one first. I'm also looking at my phone at the TikTok so I know exactly what I'm doing. Okay, first thing I have to do is in a large mixing bowl mix together the melted butter. Oh, I didn't know the butter had to be melted. Granulated sugar and the brown sugar until combined. I need half a cup of butter. Thankfully on these sticks it tells you like what half a cup is. This would be so much better with Christmas music in the background, but copyright. YouTube, can you get rid of copyright? Because, like, come on. This much. Can y'all see? Ooh, ew, ew, ew. It's so soft. Wait, let me put it in this bowl. Okay. Rough estimate. Nothing's exact here. That's okay, because it's made with love. Okay, I'm going to melt. I don't know if y'all can see how much butter's in there, but I'm going to melt this real quick in the microwave, and I'll be back. Okay, my butter is nice and melted, but it's kind of hot, so I'm going to let it cool for a little bit. And while I do that, I'm going to put in my brown sugar and granulated sugar. You need 3/4 cup of brown sugar. So 1, 2, and 3. Half a cup of granulated sugar. This is so messy. Now I'm gonna put my melted butter in. Ooh. And combine all these ingredients thoroughly. And I'm just using a whisk. I feel like I'm gonna need more butter because it's supposed to be like this sticky consistency. You can't see because of the sun, but it's very crummy right now. All right, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. Next, I add in 1 egg. What kind of indestructible egg is this? Okay, there we go. Yes. Yes. Also, I've never made cookies from scratch. So, also, sorry if the lighting's, the sun is just beaming on the cookies. That's the Lord telling me I'm doing a good job. So it has this like thick but like very soupy consistency right now. Now we're gonna put in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. 1, 2. Ooh. Okay, I just put that bowl to the side and now I have a separate bowl and I'm gonna whisk together all my dry ingredients. 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. Now, this recipe actually calls for cornstarch. Did I get cornstarch? No, I did not. I was looking up like alternatives or if there was something I had at home that would do the job. And like flour came up and I was like, well, I'm already using flour, but they said if you like, the ratio was something like 1 teaspoon of cornstarch is equivalent to 2 teaspoons of flour. It's not like a perfect alternative, but it does the job. So this calls for 1 teaspoon of cornstarch, so it's not even that much. So I'm just gonna add a little extra flour when I do this right now. I could probably add a little bit more of this right now. All right. 1 cup. And this is the 1/4. Oh! I knew that was gonna happen. That's the extra flour. Or maybe not too much. I'll put some back. 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Oh my god. There's gotta be a better way to distribute. Okay, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm just putting this much. I remember in high school, when we had our like little home ec class, we made a cookie pizza or cookie cake, and mine came out like dookie because I put too much of this stuff. So done. Done, done, done. I'm traumatized. And just a half a teaspoon of salt. I always go like low-key under the amount that they say for like the salt, because I don't know, that scares me. So I'm gonna whisk these together. Then I think I'm gonna gradually add it into the wet ingredients. Ooh, it's already getting doughy. This is my dream here. Like, I wanna be the person that like people are like, oh my god, can you make those cookies? Oh my god, can you make that mac and cheese? Like, I want to be the girl that knows how to cook and knows how to bake. I don't know what it is about that. It just like brings me so much joy. So like, I need to be the best mom in the world and like make this for my kids. Not saying if you don't make this for your kids, you're not the best mom in the world. That came out wrong, but for me, I would love that. There's a note that says be careful not to overmix, but like, when do you know when you're overmixing? Ooh, child, I need a KitchenAid. So they can do this for me. My arms hurt. Ah. All in there. Oh. They did not use a whisk to whisk this, that's why. Use like a flatter, so I'm gonna use, I don't know. That's what I'm using. And they like folded it. That would have made more sense. We get to add our M&Ms. Is there a certain amount, or could I just go for it? 2/3 cup of red and green M&Ms. I want to be aesthetically pleasing while I'm baking, and so 1. So many M&Ms. Oh my god. 1/2 cup of milk chocolate chips. I won't drop these. These require chocolate chunks too, but I couldn't find them. And now we're gonna gently fold. This is so cool. Oh. Wait. Do I understand the hype of raw cookie dough? Wow, is that delicious? This is what my dough is looking like. She's looking good, guys. She's looking really good. So, in the video, it says to refrigerate for a minimum of 2 hours. We don't have 2 hours. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna roll them in little balls and put them on parchment paper and stick that in the freezer while I make the second batch of cookies. My hands are clean. I'll wash them again just to be sure. Hands are clean. I don't have a cookie scooper. I wish I did. I'm just gonna use this tablespoon and like scoop it out, roll it, and just place them. Also, I hear when you freeze them like in balls, like it doesn't have them spread so much, if that makes sense. So I think they stay nice and fluffy. And it's just a method I'm gonna try. I don't normally make cookies. What I love about doing this is that I'm learning, and then I get to kind of figure out for the future like what I would do and what I wouldn't do, how I would like my cookies. So that's the whole fun part about baking. It's like experimenting. Except you can't experiment too much because the stuff has to be edible still, so. Okay, I'm back. I took the chocolate chip M&M cookies and put them in the freezer for now while I started making the hot cocoa cookies. There was a separate recipe for the hot cocoa cookies, but like it's around the same like ingredients as far as the base. So I actually used the measurements from the M&M cookies for my base. For both of them actually, and the only difference with the hot cocoa cookies is that I had to add 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder and half a cup of hot chocolate mix, which I used the Swiss Miss milk chocolate hot cocoa mix, and there's about 1.38 ounces in one of the little packets, and I looked up what is 1 or a half a cup in ounces, and it's basically 4 fluid ounces, so about 4 of those packs will do. Now I'm going to do the same thing, slowly add my dry ingredients into my wet ingredients. And this time I have the right spoon. I'm just going to start to fold it a little bit. Holy cow, I'm breaking a sweat. I'll be back once this is mixed because I got to lock in right now. Okay.
I just realized I didn't film me adding the marshmallows or the chocolate chips to this cookie, but basically I added 1 cup of the mini marshmallows and 1 cup of the chocolate chips that I used for the M&M cookies as well. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I guess I locked in and then just never came back.
All my cookie dough little balls or whatever are in the freezer. And I'm glad I already put it in the freezer because they're already like rock solid. And I found out that I can basically like reserve these cookies for as long. I think you can have frozen cookie dough for like 3 months before it goes bad. So I'm actually not going to bake them right now. I have work in like a couple hours, and I think I'm going to wait till I come home and bake them so they're nice and fresh, and I'll only bake like 1 of each, since I think I'm the only one, or my brother might try one too, but we could just share one. And so then we have like a nice fresh cookie rather than, because I was gonna have my brother try it regardless, but if I bake them now and then I'm not gonna see them until later tonight, they're not gonna be as fresh as I want them to be. So this is kind of convenient. I'm loving this whole freezing the cookie dough, let it harden up type situation. But yeah, I'll see you guys much later. It's gonna be dark. The lighting is gonna be horrendous, but bear with me. But I'll see you later after work when it's time to bake these cookies. Hello. Like I said, hours later, and my brother's here. So I baked some. Wouldn't say it was a complete fail, but I definitely need to work on my cookie baking skills. But this is my first time making a cookie from scratch, so like, come on, give me some credit here. This is what they're looking like. This is our chocolate chip M&M.
That one's wild.
Our hot cocoa one. He was giving me a hard time. As you can see, he kind of broke off a little bit. And then like the whole, like it's a little too ooey gooey in the center for me. I'm a little nervous. I like when my cookies are much better cooked. Plus the entire back got taken off. But it feels very ooey gooey in the center. I don't know if I like it. Is it
cooked?
I mean, I had it in longer for when they said it was supposed to be. Oh, Lord.
What does ooey gooey mean? Is that cooked, chat?
Don't make a mess.
Oh. Good cookie.
Valid.
I just don't think it's cooked, though.
I was gonna burn the cookie.
Nah, but look at the middle, though.
But some people like their cookies like that.
With salmonella?
The center is a little too gooey, but the end, you hear that? Listen. Too rough. Well, not like that, but. So you don't like it?
No, I do like it. I'm just scared. You forget that I was throwing up my brains out the other day.
It's valid, though. Okay, the hot cocoa one, guys, I don't have faith in it at all. I'm not gonna lie.
It looks like the pillow things that they used to jump on in Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
LOL. Ooh, marshmallow. I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Like just the flavor of the cookie in general. I just thought it was an interesting concept. Cheers.
Don't you not even like chocolate for real?
I don't.
Yeah, this is cool. Guys, it's not bad. I just had a little episode like a day or two ago, so I'm just playing it safe.
I don't know if I can get behind these hot cocoa cookies. Because, like, the texture with the flour and the cocoa powder and the hot cocoa mix, I think makes it a little too, like, grainy.
Talk about it.
And that's what I'm getting grain. I don't know if I mess with that. The marshmallow, though, the hint of marshmallow is nice. Also, I can't take too much when it comes to sweets. And I'm not a big chocolate fan. So I don't know why I baked any of this. But best believe I'm going to bake the rest of them and give them to my cousins or something. I don't know. That brings me to the end of this video. I mean, not a fail, not a win. Definitely inspired to, like, go back to the drawing board. Try different recipes to see what works for me, you know? 6 days to...
Why, you just realized 6 days left?
No. I realize I'm an idiot. It doesn't even matter. Christmas is coming soon. Good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow for my next video. Goodbye. Guys, I'm back. My mom just brought to my attention that in yesterday's video, I spelled guac with a Q. Q-U-A-C.
Guac.
Quack, not guac.
Bonch.
Quack. If this doesn't tell you that, like, Vlogmas has literally taken every last brain cell that I could possibly have. Quack. And I spelled it like that twice. Guys, I didn't even spell it like that once. I spelled it like that twice. Quack. 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 Guac.
One more time. Say it one more time. What?
Guac. Guac. That's so embarrassing. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Bye for real now. I'm gonna go cry. Bye.